Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Anne and on my channel I review foreign international content. Today I'm back to review this excellent series Pachinko. We're in season 2, episode 6. And wow. Okay, so this episode they focused a lot on Kyung Hee's husband. Obviously we meet him and he's working, it looks like a military factory. They're making some sort of ammunitions and he meets this Korean guy. What's interesting is that they're all Japanese, but they're also having Korean immigrants come in, and very evident again that the Japanese are not very happy that the Koreans are here. And even it's crazy that the manager there has to call him to translate to the Korean young boy, tell him what I need him to do. I need him to clean this up. And he's the only one who's, I guess, speaking both Japanese and Korean. And he gets to know that young boy or young man, if you will. And it was interesting that he had that, what they call survivor's guilt, where he says, everybody in my village died of cholera and I'm the only one who survived. Like, why? And then he starts to think maybe God left me here for a bigger mission. Then they hear that this Japanese leader or somebody is coming to visit them. He's like, this is the reason why God spared me. So you saw where he, like stole a knife and then waited for that day. And when the guy is walking by, he decides this is my opportunity. But obviously her husband had seen him coming and went trying to stop him. He gets stabbed, and in a weird way, it saved him, right? Because now they have to send him to the truck medic. And when they're there is when, boom, bombed by the Americans, based on history, if you remember. And obviously, because it sounds like they said the reason why he survived, we get the feeling that nobody survived. And the reason why he survived was because of that truck or something like that. But obviously we see he's really badly burnt all over. And once again, Hansu, our hero to the rescue, he finds him, brings him to his wife. And it's interesting because at first he is like, who are you and why did you save me? And then he also put two and two together, like, oh, you must be the father of that son, right? Because remember, he remembered his brother coming back with a girl who's very pregnant, right? And it's like, there's no way you'd have gotten this girl pregnant because you had only been gone there for a few months and this girl is way further along. So that was interesting. And the way he's like, I don't need your help. And the way when Hansu put that mirror on his face, like, you sure you don't need my help? Have you seen how you look? Like, your whole face is pretty much destroyed. You're lucky to be alive. Almost like, just be grateful I saved you, right? Because many are not that lucky. And then it was interesting that now Kyun Hee, he's not treating her very well. He actually screams at her. He's almost like wanting help more from Sunja, which was kind of strange. And then now he's stuck upstairs. He doesn't want to eat. He's clearly depressed, right? And then what's so sad is the fact that now Kyun Hee and the driver that works for Hansu, although they had a little moment, that has to like end because now the husband is back, right? Which is just crazy. And then the driver, poor driver, he wants to like, he's like, look, I think I've done my job. Once they came back, obviously when the bomb happened, Japan surrenders to the US and the bombing stops, and obviously now people can go back home. They get to come back to Osaka. And what's crazy is that the driver's like, I feel like I've done my job. I feel like I need to leave. And I get it. Like, look, I liked her and now the husband is back. Just being around her and knowing that we can't be together is torturous, right? He's just tortured and he works really hard. And so Hansu is like, no, you're not leaving yet. Once my son goes to university, once Noah goes to university, then I'll release you. Which is interesting because we see how much pressure is on Noah to pass this exam so he can go to university. On the other hand, it's like one out of I don't know how many people, so it's really competitive. That being said, Noah is very, very smart and everybody is like, he's gonna make it, which I hope he does. Which once again, I'm asking, what happened to Noah? We don't see Noah when we come to Solomon. Where is Noah? I'm starting to feel, I don't know about you, but you guys can tell me, I'm starting to feel something happens to Noah and it's not good. Because all we have is Solomon's dad, who's not Noah, right? It's the second son of Sunjas. So what happened to Noah, our superstar? I cannot wait to find that out. I cannot also wait to find out, obviously, what became of Sunja and Hansu. If something happens to Noah, I don't know, but I'm getting the feeling there's a reason why he's not there. Can't wait to get to that. So that was interesting to see. Obviously, when we come to present day 1945, we see Solomon trying to get that deal to go through, but the girlfriend was there during the meeting and she's advising the Japanese guy, like, don't take this deal. This is not a good deal, which is smart, right? But then you've got Tom Andrews going, no, it's a good deal, take the deal. You know, almost like, hey, lady, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm the leader here. Just because he knows what him and Solomon are setting up. But clearly, Solomon's girlfriend, Naomi, who, by the way, that is Anna Sawi. I don't know if anybody saw. She won an Emmy for Shogun. If anybody watching that on FX or Hulu, really good Japanese show. But she doesn't know that there's some deals going behind. She's looking at it from more of like, what is a good deal or not. So now Solomon is being given the task of going to convince the girlfriend. And I'm like, oh, I do not like this one bit, because once Naomi catches on what's going on, she's gonna be, I feel like that's gonna ruin their relationship. So Solomon is really in a pickle, like relationship or the job. He's gonna have to choose, and he is to hoping Naomi understands, but that would mess with her integrity and the fact that, are you gonna let your investors tank on purpose? Interesting. And then now it's interesting to see that now Korea, I guess, goes against each other and divides, and we have the North and the South. So it'll be interesting to see what that means for the Koreans as well. But oh, what a fantastic, fantastic story. Are you guys enjoying it as much as I am? Let me know in the comments section. And as usual, give me a like, subscribe if you do like my channel. And I'll see you next week for episode 7. Deuces.